Y'all, another Truth Unedited update. You know, the last couple of days has been pretty stressful, I want to say. But I always take a minute to regroup myself. And I just want to bring some real truth to some situations. Now, I've been hearing that Shay have been talking a lot to my family members, trying to make it seem as if she don't get to see Keith because of these videos that's come out. Well, the videos has never been a mystery to me because all you have to do is follow the timeline. Mm-hmm. And I am not even going to go through all of that. But what really has me upset is how she continues to try to push this off on Tommy K. And Tommy K has done nothing but been honest and straightforward. And she want to say things about Tommy K that's not true. And I ain't no cheerleader for Tommy K because I'm really just now getting to know who she is. And I only know her because of what Shay wasn't doing. And I want to make it known to the church and everybody else. The first 3 months when Shay was in charge of Keith's cash apps, any of his money, it didn't matter what it was, cash app, agency money, whatever it was. She did tell me, she told me, Ghost told me, and Danielle told me that Keith does not get any money through the agency unless he go live. That was her exact words to me. And Tommy K, me and you and Shay had this conversation. Didn't she say that to us on the phone? She said she hadn't received any money but $600. She only received $600, and that was through Cash App. And through Cash App, she said she didn't get no money through the agency. Now, I have no reason to lie on Shay, because if anybody had an iron in the fire against her, it was me. And if Delano, my real son Delano, I don't know who this fool is on YouTube. I don't know that nigga. He just a crazy, deranged, lost his mind, a narcissistic person. And so I don't even give accolades to that. But my son, Kevin Delano Jones, he was the one who, on the day of Keith's accident, when I came in, I was on 10. I was not going to Shay see Keith at all because I didn't like her. Me and Shay had not talked for over 4 years. 4 years, Shay and I had not talked. And Shay know this. So when I come in there, Shay what Shay don't know that I know is she was hoping that Aaliyah, Keith's oldest daughter, would get there first because she could probably persuade Aaliyah to let her see Keith, but she knew she had no chance with me. But I got there first. So when I got there and the nurse called the family, here she come. I said, "No, you ain't coming." You know, and she started crying. I didn't do nothing. And I'm like, "Bitch, you know that this happened to my son and you didn't even call me on the phone? You know my number. Okay, you don't like me, but you could have called me about my son." And she was like, "I didn't have your number, Miss Regina." So my son said, "Mom, this ain't about you. Come on, Mom. This not about you." I looked at Delano and I said, "You right, son. And God as my witness. And if Shay can ever find truth in her, she know from that day on, she and I stuck together to take care of Keith. We had a talk. I told her I don't want to talk about the past. I want to move forward, but don't play me. I said, I want to build trust with you for Keith's sake. I want to respect you because you his woman. But listen, you got to keep it real. So that's number one. So now she want to say, I'm trying to keep Keith away from her because she wouldn't give me the car. I've never asked Shay for the car. Never one time have I asked Shay for the keys to the car or the car. When Shay told me that car was in her name, I'm the one told her after the car got out the shop, drive it up here and get Keith. He might want to ride back in his car. Not knowing she was going to just start driving his car. Shay had given her truck to her Uncle Tomi and was driving Keith's car. Not one time did I say, you need to park his car or you need to put his car up. And this is the truth. Never did I. I even told her, if you're going to drive it around, I'm going to have you get it detailed because Keith wouldn't want his car looking like that on the road because she real nasty. She don't wash her car. And I ain't want his car out there like that. I never got around to doing that. Shay called me. She was at work one day. She called me. She said, Miss Regina, the payment for Keith's car note came back non-sufficient funds. I said, yeah. She said, I said, yeah, so what? Well, it's got to be paid. I said, well, didn't you tell me that it's in your name? She said, it is in my name. I said, okay, but then if you driving it and it's in your name, you pay it. I done gave you $500 this month already. Take that $500, put it with what you got and make the difference. I said, but if you think I'm going to pay the car note and it's in your name and you driving the car, that's not going to happen. I said, now, if you park the car in my garage and give me the keys, I'll continue paying the car note. It'll still be in your name. But see, the thing is, what Shay don't tell y'all, her and Ghost had already marked Keith off. They both had already come to the conclusion he ain't getting no better. He ain't never going to come back around. So that's why she did that. I want all of y'all to know it has nothing to do with a car. She trying to say, I burnt the car up. I traumatized it. I have nothing to do with Shay's car. I have nothing to do with nothing with that car. The only thing I've ever asked Shay for was my son's jury. And I never asked her for my son's jury until I found out she gave people from Bigo access to the camera in my house. What you mean, in my house? Now, before that, she had stole money out of his bank account, cleaned it out. She had stole money off the Cash App he had during the act. She had stole agency money that she claimed she never got, but she just sent receipts to my brother as if those payments she got was, I knew about them. I never knew nothing about these payments. She keep trying to make my family think everything about money, 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 money. That's because that's what you about, Shay. Money, money, money. Everything you do is chasing a dollar. Putting the videos out, chasing a dollar. The first footage to come out about my son came from his woman of 18 years. But now I'm supposed to be the one to try to save this relationship because this bitch did it. What sense do that make? You knew putting that kind of footage out to Pam, who is in this arena, what's wrong? You didn't give it to a family member. She didn't give it to my brother. And then you turn around and get this, church. The day before Kevin came out flashing that jury, I had talked to my brother and I was going to let Shay see Keith because Keith had a bad dream. And I explained it to my brother. And I said, listen, if you want to talk to her, I'll get Uncle Bookie to do this and do that. And I was going to make it. And then the very next day, here comes this video footage of Kevin with my son's jury. Now, you would give him a picture of the jury based on something he told you. Oh, if you give me this, my mama think that you know that I got it, and she'll let you see Keith. You would do that stupid shit knowing that me and Delano don't even talk, and you only met him according to what she said. Out of the 18 years she been with Keith, she only met him 3 to 5 times. But you would trust him to do that when you see everything he doing against your man. So y'all don't feel sorry for Shay. Shay feels sorry for herself because what she did turned around and bit her in the ass. That's why Shay feel the way she feel. Tommy K ain't done nothing to Shay. Everything Tommy K has done has just confirmed to me how shit works. I don't know shit about Bigo. All of the videos that's gonna come out, the only one that can questionably be from somebody in the family is when Keith was at Advanced Specialties, and I snatched up his daughter. That's the only one. My granddaughters ain't seen their dad since then. Nobody in the family. I promise you all that every one of them videos came out from Shay and Ghost. And Shay even admitted that Danielle put the one out about Keith on the toilet. She told my brother that Danielle put, and that she was mad with Danielle because she did it. That's what she told my brother. So look at the three stooges. Who was the three that went live trying to dispute all of the truth that me and Tommy K been putting out there? Shay, Danielle, and Ghost. Do anybody ever hear Ghost now? Ghost done fucking disappeared. You know why? Because Dale is on his platform. Dale is doing Ghost dirty work. Delano is just being a fool. Ghost has not known Keith 20 years, and Shay know it. Ghost has only known Keith for maybe about 2 or 3 years because Keith cut his son's hair. Ghost hit Keith to the Sprinter truck. So all this bullshit that they feeding y'all, please, if you just want to be entertained, go to Crazy Kevin's site and laugh and talk shit and send money for the cause and whatever. But don't be stupid and believe nothing or even feel sorry for nothing that Shay say, because Shay know about the church and all of that. Shay know. Pam know about the church and all of that. So all of these people who, and another thing, let's make this clear too. Shay and Pam didn't fall out because Pam showed the picture to her best friend. Y'all know why Shay and Pam fell out? Because Pam didn't give her a cut of the money that she was getting for showing the picture. Here we go. Money, money, money. That's what it's about. Shay never had to lie to me about nothing because I never asked her about nothing. When Shay was getting all this money, she didn't even want to buy Keith's dog food that he normally buys. I was giving her money. And Shay know I'm telling the truth. Shay want to make everybody think, oh, I need her. Ghost never spent time with me. Ghost would only come and see Keith when Shay was there. I used to question her, why is he coming so late at night? Because that's what made me think her and Ghost was fucking around. And he gonna say, I got a wife. Well, when I look at your wife and I look at Shay, it don't look like that's a hard choice. You know what I'm saying? Because I done seen Ghost fucking looking at nurses like he wanted to get in their ass. So Ghost ain't nothing but a hoe. Ghost was trying to get on Keith's girl that lived in his house. The same one who Shay got her dog and stole her jewelry. But don't nobody want to believe Miss White will do this kind of shit. Y'all been tricked. Just like I was tricked for years. I thought just like y'all think, oh, she's so quiet, she's so innocent. That bitch is a snake. And I'm calling her a snake. And she ain't gonna never have nothing to do with my son. And the more she lies, and I even try to give her a step forward, I have to back it up because something come right back out again. So don't get caught up in the drama. Shay claims she don't know nothing about Tommy K. She did. All she do is talk about how Tommy K and Keith got into it and all this and that. But Shay know everybody Keith was connected to.
Yeah, we were very past that.
Yeah. She know everybody. I'm finding out bits and pieces, you know, and then she tried to act like, you know, she don't know about all these photos. Every email address that was on that camera, Shay created it. Every one of them. Shay created it. Shay know I don't know nothing about downloading cameras or how to. When she ordered the camera and set it up. She say that I gave the camera code to family members. She gave the camera code to family members because she had to set it up for me. When I figured Shay was doing something sneaky, I told Crystal, Crystal, do you know how to work these things? And she was like, yeah. So I had Crystal set it up. For almost a month, Shay didn't have even access to the camera. I wouldn't give her the password. She kept hitting on it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get over there because I can't see him on the camera. I wouldn't say nothing. I just ignore her because I knew she was on some sneaky shit. I just didn't know what. So if Shay really want to be truthful, if she really concerned about Keith getting better, and if she really concerned about what's best for Keith, all she got to do is give me my son's jury. I only asked for his jury after I found out she had gave access to the camera to people on this Bigo stuff. Now, how would any of y'all feel if you done trusted somebody in your house and then she giving these people you getting paid? She was getting paid. That's why she did it. She say, I didn't give it to nobody but this person, but they're all on Bigo. She said that she talked about Danielle kicking it. Danielle, her sidekick. Why would you have to give any footage to Danielle and Danielle right here in Toledo? Danielle lived right around the corner from me. The only one I ever